1 second. I think I just posted, everybody knows it anyway, but rather it not be out there forever. Alright, let's get rid of this. We need to delete this. Delete. Alright, let's see if this is working. TweetDeck, let's get rid of this. Alright. Check 1 2, check 1 2 for sound. Check 1 2, check 1 2 for sound. Alright, that works. Let's put this over here. It's so weird on the iPad. The view I have is nowhere as big as what's being shown on here. It doesn't show the full screen on here. That's very weird. Oh well, it's all working. I don't care. Alright. These are going to be some trays I'm making for an order that came in. Plus, I'm going to be trying something a little new with these. Let's see how these go. These are a couple of mouse pads I'm going to try to do something with. Got them at work. They're fairly cheap, but there's got to be a cheap place somewhere to acquire these things. So, here we go. Let me retweet this. Quote, retweet. We are live. Alright. I need to, shoot. I thought I plugged it in. There we go. At least that'll be powered up. We can do these a little bit later. Here we go. Alright. Making some trays. Yeah. The joy of crafts. Arts and crafts. Let's add a little bit more light here. That might be a problem. Let's just put it in the other ear. And it's not dangling about and causing trouble. Alright, if I only had an extension for it. That'll be for next time. This is a test. We're learning. We're getting all our stuff together. Alright. So these are the ones I'm going to be working on. We're going to be making Mitchells out of these. We'll see how that's going to work. You get to see how those are made. It's my little box up here. It's got all my good stuff in it. All the tools of the trade, as it were. Scissors. Got to have a good pair of scissors. These are good scissors. This is the masher for smashing the snaps into place. This is my wheel cutter for cutting crap. I love this thing. Hole punch. You gotta have a good hole punch, especially if you're doing real thick ones or double layer felt. Use a good hole punch, and this one is cheap. Well, relatively cheap compared to some of the other ones, but it's worked excellent. It's been a very good hole punch. We'll get that up there. This is the template I have for the full Mitchell. We're going to be using that. So that'll work for us. Our handy dandy Papermate flare marker for marking the holes and stuff in on the template. I won't need any of those templates. I got all kinds of templates in here. We might need, this is called a Walter soluble marking pencil. It marks in white. So we might be using that to mark up the black one. Those are the hardest ones to do because nothing really shows up on it. And a ruler, because you just need a ruler sometimes, so it's good to have one around. I just got some more black snaps in, so we'll fill the supply here. Put the box back. Put this over there. All right. Should be 2 little bags for the post in the socket. Yes. And we'll just pour all these into this tray. Just like that. Put that over there. Make sure I don't get the few that I have in here mixed up with these ones, because that would suck. So I have a certain pattern that I do. Alright, these are the posts. Alright, go away. These are sockets. Ooh, fill right up to the top there. You gotta love it. Alright, move these out of the way. Put this over there. Alright, we'll start with our first one. See if I can move this a little bit closer and still be on camera. Anybody watching yet? Somebody say hi. Alright, nobody's watching. That's fine. Alright, don't need that. Don't need that. Okay, need this. Alright. I found with this felt, it's easier to cut 2 at a time. So I got these little binder clips here. You can see them. Let's get it down here a little bit more. See, the iPad's actually pointing the other way, so I can't really see it. It's this little binder clip. You get them lined up. Put one in the middle. Put the little legs down like that. Get another one. Stick it on there, put the little legs down like that so they're out of the way. Now, you take your template thing here, and put it on there, put a dot, put a dot, put a dot, draw a line. Whoop. Put a dot, 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 line. Now I'd like to come in just a hair on the sides a little bit, just to be sure. You don't want the snaps too close to the side, as the felt, if you have it too close to the side, it feels like the snap's going to rip through when you unsnap them. They won't, but it just feels like it. And I've put them in a 1/4 inch, but I get it just a hair's breadth from the side there. Oh, there we go. So there's our thing all templated out on each corner, just like that. Always put the cap back on your flare pins. They will dry out in a New York minute. Now we will take our handy dandy wheel cutter and get just on the inside of that line. Cut them up. Oh, make sure you have one of these cutting boards, because I've accidentally went off my board and I've been making all these trays and I cut it the other day. Right there. Very frustrating. But yeah, you always got to have one of these cutting boards. They're self-healing. They're excellent. Just go like that. Spin it around. Oop. Poorly done. There we go. Like that. That's all our corners cut. Very nice. That's what you end up with. Now you take this monstrosity of a thing. And I use the smallest little punch hole here thing. These things are made for punching leather and harder stuff. So sometimes it doesn't go completely through here, which I have a tool for that, which I didn't bring out. Got a little hole punch for cleaning out the holes afterward. Most of the time you don't need it, but like I said, these are made for cutting through thick leather. Like when I made these, it made beautiful, beautiful holes in the leather. Alright. These things are medieval looking. Look at them. It's like some torture device. Alright, so everything's still lined up. Let's get this out of the way. Excuse my sinuses. So now you just go around and get that snap going in there. Twist them around a little bit. Make sure you got a clean hole. Go. There we go. You just go around and do the whole thing. Now people were asking me why I put this hole here. It's because when you in the Mitchell, when you cross over, if you don't have that hole there, it kind of bunches up at the bottom, because that's exactly at the right spot to where you need for the overlap to be. That's the pivot point. And without the hole, it just seems to bunch up. But if you punch that little hole in there, it's just enough to make it a nice, smooth transition. Alright, 3 more to go. Hear that click? Now you're doing good when you get that click. Alright, so we set these crazy things out of the way. And it looks like, well, there's a one hole there, but yeah, it looks like we pretty much got them all punched out. And go in there and pop that one out a little bit. There we go. And this one here. Oh, and one here. That is that one. Just gonna clean it out. There we go. So it's 2 of them cut. You take these off, put them where they go so you don't lose them. Everything is placed in a place for everything. So set that one aside. Get my lovely scissors. And I'm going to pick a spot halfway between here, and you're going to cut right to there. Just like that. Nope. Easy, easy. Nobody watching? Nobody here? Still nobody? Looks like just me watching. Okay. Oh, I'm going to trim this one up a little bit. Just like that. This one could use a little bit of trimming. You can see the black. There we go. Like that. And then like that. So that's all four corners. So now you have these little flappy things going on here. Now you grab a post, and I do this very methodically. Every one of these bit trays is set up exactly the same. The snaps will be on exactly the same side. I put the post in from the back. Grab one of the snap posts, and it goes on just like that. You got your little tool here. And stick it in the tool and you mash it down just like that. What it does is it mashes that spike down and holds everything together. So you go around, and on the correct side, I will put the male part of the snap on like that. Grab another one. I tell you, using this thing, that'll make if you have arthritis or joint pain, this will kill it after a while. Just kill it. Alright. Alright, so this is the last post. I'm sure it has an official name. I don't know what it is. Now, we have all the posts on there. That's the male socket part there. So now we're going to flip it over so you can see the back of them. And we're going to do the same thing, but with the female side, with the socket side. Just like this. And you mash it. Mash it good. Now I don't know why I decided to do this. I thought the things looked cool. I saw Suzanne and Netter Plays post them on YouTube. Not YouTube, but Twitter. And I thought those looked really cool. And I priced everything out, and the tools are kind of expensive, and finding the felt was kind of hard, but I decided to just dive in and do it anyway. I used to make just the standard ones, with the pointy corners. And I thought those looked really cool because mine were a dual layer one. And they kind of had a different look to them. That'll be one of these. I'll show you what it looks like. These has the standard that you'll see everywhere on Etsy, all over the place. Has the pointed corners like that. And this was the felt's kind of thin, so I decided to put two of them on there, which I kind of like how that turned out with that dual color look. So that's the original. And my friend Chris came up with some idea of twisting it and putting the snap around to the other side, and it took me forever to wrap my head around what he was suggesting. But once I figured it out, and after quite a few templates and trial and error and prototypes, I got it down now to where it's perfect. And if you go bigger on something like this, your snaps would have to be farther down the row here, because if you don't, it's going to be shallow, and the sides aren't going to be worth anything. And we make a smaller Mitchell, which is a literal one. It's a inch off each side. You have to move them in closer in order to get the correct wall length or the wall height on the side. Because if you leave it like this, your whole bowl will be nothing but walls, and you'll just have a little teeny tiny bowl. So that wouldn't be good. Oh, look at this. You sitting here jabbering on. I didn't realize I have all 4 of them in there. All right. Excellent. So you snap them. You just pick the one over the other. Go around. Like that. Kind of pat it down. There you go. There's your Mitchell. All done. Nice bowl. Reach in there, grab what you need in there. Let me get a bit of some sort here. These are some dice. Hold it perfect in place. Easy to get in there and grab them because you got some give on the side to get your hand in there to get the stuff out. They work excellent. It's just a really good design. It looks cool. And when you're done, you just unfasten one of the fasteners like that. And I don't know if it's going to work with this dice thing, but it acts as a little funnel. It's good for getting stuff back into a plastic bag or whatever. Oops, a plastic bag or whatever you're using to store your bits in your box. It's a nice little funnel to put all the stuff back. All right, let's get this out of the way. So yeah, that's how we that's how you do the Mitchell, just like that. Easy peasy. Very fun, very relaxing to make. And I think it makes a nice little bowl. And then snap just as easy. Just like this. You just lay flat. You can throw them into anything, a bag or whatever you want. They're excellent. Excellent little accessories to your gaming, or heck, you can put anything in these. I have a small one I keep all my changing keys in, you know. Just use it. Just like that. Alright, now we're going to experiment. I want to finish these other ones for the rest of this order a little bit later. Off camera. I'm going to try something new. These here are mouse pads that I got from work. They're 2 for $10. They come in a 2-pack. They're about 1.5 millimeters thick. Not bad little mouse pads. They stink to high heaven. But we're going to try and make a dice tray out of them. We'll see how that goes. I got 2 of them because they came in a twin pack, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to try and use the Mitchell template and just line it up to where that might actually work out pretty good. On this first one, to see how it works. Not sure. Let's see which side will. Try this side here. Alright, let's see. Yes, see, it's a perfect hole. Excellent, okay. So that does work. We're not going to cut the corner on this because it's already round. That should be good. So if I fold this over like this, what kind of wall does that give us to where those two will meet? It's actually not too bad. We'll try it out for this first one. See what happens. Alright. Oop, jeez, look at this. This is rubber backing on this mouse pad. Where's that at? Alright. Smash it down in there good, so we get a nice good mark, so you can see it. Ooh, it's a little warm in here with the fan off. But you can't have the fan on because it makes too much freaking noise. Alright. Hopefully this works out. I'm not sure if it's going to, but we'll see. I just had the idea at work when somebody brought them up to the front, and I was like, I'm looking for neoprene online. It's kind of expensive, and this could be a thing where I could send me your cool mouse pad, and I'll convert it to a dice tray if it works out. You know, charge not too much for it because it's already pre-cut, and I, you know, don't have to buy the material. Alright, I think something happened there. Yes, we got a hole. Alright, and what's nice is when this is done, you can still use it as a mouse pad. You know, just have the snaps on there. Okay, I actually didn't need to do that white mark there because on the basics, unless it's a dual layer, I don't cut the length down like I did on the Mitchell, but that's fine. This is a water-soluble pencil, so I just wipe it off. Yeah, this punch does not like this neoprene. Oh, it got that one. Alright. Alright. So yeah, if this works out, I can get people can make their own custom mouse pads or bring in a mouse pad they like. I'll convert it to a dice tray for them. We'll see how it looks, see how it goes. Cool. This should be cool. Here we go. Oh, Lord, that neoprene sticks to everything. It just grips the crap out of it. Alright. I'm thinking like $5. Convert your mouse pad into a dice tray. I think that'd be a fair amount, I think. Alright. Do I want to stick with black on this? Maybe a white would look cool. No, I'm going to stick with black. So we want this, the rubber part to be down, of course, to hold the mat. So we got to feed these through the back to the front, like this. Excuse me. Alright, so we'll mash that down. And the next one is a socket, of course. I can see it kind of crinkles up the corner here, but if it does it on both sides, it doesn't matter, I don't think. So that's going to be that. Ooh, this might be good. This might be working out good. That already looks like something. Like maybe a little hat, you know? You can put it on your head. Alright, I want to snap that. And the snap feels good. It doesn't feel like it's going to pull through, which I didn't think it would. It's freaking neoprene. Stuff's tough. Stuff's tough, man. Alright. So when I make mine, the left hole, as I'm looking at it, is always the male part of the snap. Always. It's got to be consistent. Then the right part of the snap is always the female post. Come on. It's hard to see this hole against that black neoprene. Smash it down. Alright. Yeah, this might be a thing. This just might be a thing. A super portable, super flat. Might be a little bouncy, but we'll see. It could be a thing. Alright. And if you do screw up and put one of these in the wrong, put a female on a male post or a male post in a female post, you can just use your punch tool and smash right through that snap and remove it. It kind of sucks when that happens, but yeah, it is fixable, but it's very hard. Before they recommended using this tool to do it. That didn't work at all. That didn't work, so I just used the hole punch to just bust through and break the post. Alright, we're almost there. This should be interesting. I'm kind of really excited to see how this turns out. Lord, this room is hot. And I'm sitting right next to my computer. Yeah, I'm streaming this on my iPad. This thing, look at the picture on this thing. It's freaking amazing. Holy crap. Can't believe it. Alright. Mash it down. One left. Alright. Here goes the big test. Let's see how it worked. All the snaps are correct. Snap it up. Oh my goodness. Excited. I am excited. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is freaking cool. It's all wobbly. Like it's made of jelly. Too cool. Alright. Let's see, we got some dice here. Let's roll them up. Oh, it works great. These are teeny tiny little dice. I got some big ones over here we'll try. Easy to get in there and get them. Oh man, look at this. Sweet. Alright, let's get some big dice. Normal sized dice. Oh man. Oh, this is so good. Look at that. This is a thing, man. This is a thing. I think I have a thing here. Easy to get them out because you can just smash the side of this neoprene bowl. They bounce around there really nice. Oh, we have it. We've got a thing. The new thing has arrived. It has been announced here live on YouTube. If you want your favorite mouse pad converted to a dice tray, I'll be glad to do it for you for $5. $5. Convert your favorite mouse into a dice tray. Let's see, rolling a couple here. They don't seem to get stuck on the side. They all go toward the middle. Got a whole crap ton of dice to roll. Oh man, look at that. Easy to get in and out of. This is so good. I am so happy that worked. So happy that worked. It's so bouncy. Oh man. That is so freaking cool. All right, let's see the size compared to the Mitchell. Put one of these together. Yeah, fit. That's the size comparison there to the Mitchell. Look at that. That is awesome. That is so cool. Nice little dice trays. Perfect. Oh, I wish I would have had these for TBGT. I needed a whole bunch of mini Mitchells and a whole bunch of these. I bet I would have done good. Alright, let's see how it unsnaps. Make sure there's no weird feelings. These down flat, easy to throw in your bag. And you're done. Just like that. Oh, that is awesome. So you're going to do a whole bunch of dice. Yep, get this whole thing in there. Look at that. If you're a Warhammer person, how many hits do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 hits right in that bowl. Come on now. As a Warhammer person, you can just reach in there, smash your hand in there to get them out. Put them back off to the side. Excellent. So that's it. That's the big announcement. Converting your favorite mouse pad into a bit tray. Or a dice tray. Cool. Well, I'm going to end this stream now. I'm going to finish off this order of bit trays. And I will talk to y'all later. Peace out. Finish. It's up there. There it is. Oh, finish. Okay.